No, I don't think I really. Oh well, I mean, I binge. I binge. Well, I didn't binge. I watched. I skimmed Fully Cooley Grunge and then watched Shoegaze just to give moral
Okay,
support to
okay.
Neer. So there's that.
Nice.
I had
Nice.
and then I had Goofy Boss as a palate cleanser. So you know.
At least still better than political gaze.
I mean that. Listen, everything this season is a fucking 10 out of 10. Well, first of all, Shoegaze is. We'll get to that,
Can we?
but you know.
Also, can we? I just want to talk real quick about this before. I mean, so obviously, Dark is wrapping up his 2 weeks, but I also want to talk about how so before or like I guess throughout the season or when we're doing reviews, but ideally before the season really kind of starts wrapping up, um, we in DMs we create a list of how we're going to split covering the season because obviously we don't want to be conflicting. And then 4 episodes, 4 podcasts into a review season, we have two people want to cover the same thing, or one person's run out of stuff, or whatever it is. So we try to split it up as much as possible to satisfy everybody. However, as might be evident during our preview episode, Near has not had a very good set of dice,
Yeah, don't worry. No
dice
one,
rolls this season.
literally, no one
So
is trying to steal Nears. No one, no one's
yeah,
coverage
everybody
is
wants
going
Near
to
series.
match up
But
with what fucking was put on Near this
yeah,
season.
so Near needed
Neared.
one more series. Near needed one more series to really kind of so we can like smooth over the split that we had. And I was like, hey, do you want the free run? And he's like, well, I don't know, but it's like the only good thing. I'm like, if you don't want free run, do you want this other thing? Do you want like Raw Konohashi? Do you want like Paradox Live? Do you want Firefighter Day? And he's just like, these are all fucking shitty series. Why are you recommending this to me? And then I'm
You
just like,
also
hey,
you also
yeah.
recommended 100 Girlfriends. What's up with that?
Yeah. I just
Spire,
recommend. I
Spire
literally just went down the
like,
entire anime list. Yeah,
the way I
I
would
think I
describe it
recommended
is
the.
you pulled like the parent like buying something at like a flea market
Yeah.
and being like, well, you like anime, right? Like here's
Yeah.
you like anime, right? And then like you come home,
It's
you
like
come
with a
back
stick,
with a fucking
like.
yeah,
They
with a
come up with
fucking
with
100
what, the
girlfriends like
Animatrix.
BD.
Yeah.
Like,
You ever got
you
an
like anime?
Animatrix t-shirt in here instead of anime? Hell yeah.
I was just like, hey, if I'm just going down this list right now. If you don't want to take these, then you might as well take free rent. So essentially,
I think my main
although
issue was that I didn't want to take anything on my list. Like
yeah,
I was it was less about whether I took
free rent was
free
okay
rent.
though. Free rent, yeah.
It was
Free rent
whether
was
it was
okay.
less about whether I took free rent or not, and more about the
Yeah.
fact that I have to cover everything else on that list.
Yeah, the other shit. Near is like you know how I sometimes talk about I took a bullet, or like Dark sometimes talks about like I took a bullet for the team or something like that by taking like one of these like shitty series that have like a bigger name that we have to cover. It's like Near is Near is taking so many bullets he's in front of a firing squad right now.
Yeah, I'm
Near's
taking
so many bullets,
I'm
he's
taking
taking
two. I'm taking
tonight.
two in this episode. Like
Yeah.
Near, if it hurts
It's
this much,
okay.
I'll take free rent.
Yeah, listen,
no, that's okay.
hey man,
That's
I know you got a
alright.
lot on your plate.
I'll just take, if you don't want this load, I just say.
Yeah, Toast is like looking at Near's plate of like spoiled food, and then there's like a Twinkie
Plus, like, a cherry,
on the
yeah.
side.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like,
Oh,
"Hey man,
yeah.
are you gonna eat that?"
But yeah, it was pretty funny because it was just like, yeah, you'll take free rent plus like I think Apothecary Diaries is okay, but it's like
Well, I mean,
maybe.
you're
Well,
getting you got
we'll
undead
see.
unluck. I think that's been
Yeah,
pretty
Near,
well received.
don't
Yeah, I
you-
mean,
don't
Undead Unluck and Free Rent are kind of like the only series that I'm actually like keen on this entire
what
season.
about the Yokotaro series, bro? This is by
Wow.
Yokotaro.
Love
You literally
Yokotaro.
made it.
What the fuck?
I think God App might be unironically like I actually
Oh, yeah,
I know for a fact that that show is just straight up uglier than fucking Fully Cooley Grunge is. Like
Is it
Which
worse
is
than
a-
Protocol Rain game? Do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, worse than the
Yeah.
Protocol Rain game?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
I like how it's like a race to the bottom at this point. You're like, huh, which one is more uglier?
No, like the
I don't know.
Protocol Rain game is like worse than fucking X Arms, like
Yeah, for sure.
visually.
Sure.